Hey guys, how you going? And welcome back to another episode of this Cricket 22 career mode. In today's episode, the moment has finally arrived. We're finally playing an Ashes series. We are playing in England, of course. So let's have a look at the lineup that we're going to choose. Of course, first Ashes series, and we are the captain for it. So let's take a look and see what we're currently running with here. Look, I don't know how I feel about this lineup. Duel for one. Why are you here? I don't know, but let me take a look at the lineup. Right, this is the lineup we're running with. Straight in Hunt, of course. Marnus at 3, Pucovski at 4 instead of Duel. Then Harper, us at 6, Inglis 7, Cameron Green 8. So we bat very deep. Richardson 9, Freeman and Hazelwood. Rounding out the 11 with Pat Cummins 12th man. So exciting stuff here. Now we're going to be playing at Edgbaston, it looks like. But before we get into the match, of course, it is time to bring it back. It's time for the GronkGamingtv headlines. And welcome back to the second edition of the GronkGamingtv with the main headline reading, Weaver ready for huge Ashes series. That is thanks to the YouTube commenter Steve Dye, so welcome to the newsroom, lad. And of course, how will we go in England? Can Australia win away in tough conditions? That is the main thing here. You'd think the English bowlers are going to have an absolute field day at home. But it all depends how we're going to go with the bat. Hopefully it helps us with our bowling as well. We do have 3 or 4 frontline seamers with a couple spinners in the mix there. So yeah, it's going to be absolutely massive. Both teams are very evenly poised, to be fair. I think they're both around 93 overall. So it's going to make it quite a close encounter. Moving on to the right-hand side headline here with the caption reading, Mathewson to sneak into side. That is thanks to the YouTube commenter Aidan Muir. So recently, we've seen some real dodgy stuff where Mathewson seems to just sneak into the side for a couple different players. I think Pucovski's been one when he just got dropped automatically. Mathewson put himself into the side. He scored a triple ton, to be fair, so definitely backed it up. But will we see that this Ashes series? I'm going to say it's very likely. And one of the main headlines out of the Tube22 today is the caption reading, Debutants are plenty for Ashes opener. Now, I have it on good authority that there's going to be at least 4 debutants for England making their test debut, including the captain, which is quite an odd one. But maybe they needed a huge change. Maybe they haven't been performing as well, and someone's just come in and cleaned them out and brought in a whole new side. We, of course, are making our Ashes debut as well. I think it's going to be our 10th or 11th test match. So it's going to be a couple new sides, really. A couple not experienced, I'd say, but the overalls are pretty close, though. So it's still going to shape up to be an interesting encounter. But anyway, that is going to be it for this week's edition of the Tube22. There we go. We've got the newspapers back. Thrilling Ashes series level. What? I didn't get even a chance to read about it, but I don't know if it made sense. Anyway, looks quite gloomy here at Edgbaston as we have a look at the national anthems here. There we go, looking pretty good. And here we go, of course, England with that new update. They do have the new kits now. Don't know who that captain is. I think that's Hamid playing as well. I thought I saw Ollie Robinson in there as well. So of course, welcome to Edgbaston for this first test. Historic stuff here. First time playing. Holden, Hamid, Bohannon, Brook, Critchley, Burgess, Robinson, Dunedin, another Robinson, Tung, Moriarty, and Potts 12th man. Okay, that's good. They've got the Kent player, Ollie Robinson, who is the keeper, I believe, who hit that 200 in a list day game earlier in the year, I want to say. It's going to test my knowledge. But yeah, 2 Ollie Robinsons. First time. Is that the first time in a test team that 2 people with the same name are playing? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I can't recall. So we're cool heads. Let's have a look here. Got the shades on. You've got to watch out for that glare off the pitch. We've got heads. We have lost the toss. First up, I didn't actually even see who he is. HB. Is it Harry Brook? England have chosen to bat first. It's a soft, dry pitch. Interesting and overcast. So interesting that they want to bat first. Anyway, we've got Hazelwood warming up. He will take the new ball, of course. Let's first of all, I've got to double check what difficulty we're running with for this Ashes series. Yep, we're playing, so new is the hardest, but we've altered sliders somewhat. And then Legend AI, hard bowling, hardest physics, hard fielding. So let's go 36 poles at 13.86 in 10 matches. Absolutely cooked areas here. And of course it was Harry Brook who was the captain, because he's batting at 4, I believe. We're bowling the 7th over, none for 18. Holden and Hamid at the crease. Let me change this lineup, this field. Haven't played a test match in what feels like some time. I think last test match was against South Africa, but we have not played. Oh, we've only played 10 test matches, and we're captaining an Ashes series team. So exciting stuff. What am I doing? I'm setting the field, stand by. Now, because it's a soft pitch, dry, it's going to do a bit, I reckon. Don't really know why they chose to bat first, but I'm going to bring the slips and the keeper up. Look at that. That looks fairly interesting. Let's go. First ball, it's going to be a outswinger. Let's see how much pace we can generate early on. First ball, on the Ashes. Oh, some nice swing there. 149 k's, just easing into it. So, good stuff, good stuff. I wonder who are the favourites for the series. Don't know what the last Ashes score was. Would be cool though, considering like the game is sort of centered around the Ashes. If they had like past stats of previous Ashes Test matches in our current career, so like I don't know from the last like 6 or so seasons who's been winning or not. So no idea. But we have shown some good form in those limited overs games. Of course, different kettle of fish here. Hopefully we can start off well. Holding 17. Oh, yep, that's my bad. Went for the in-swinger, but it swung in quite a bit. No one's actually running after it, really, so it's going to go for 4. First runs off the bowling. Holden moves on to 21. Pretty poor ball to start with. Holden just eased into that one, and easy runs for him. You know, I've got 2 balls left. Another in-swing delivery. I'm going to go wide outside off here. Jeez, that is hooping, though. Just overcast conditions are really helping out. Of course, taking a look at the ball. Brand new cherry in the Dukes. Of course, a bit of a darker red compared to your kookaburras. Jeez, that is some great swing. Good leaves though. End of the first over. And 4 off. Now, there is one player in the English side, Luke Dunleavy. I've not seen or heard that name anywhere before. Oh, what a ball. So, I'm not sure if it's a real player or not. Probably is. It's got to be right. That was an absolute seed. Oh!
Good areas, buddy.
Exactly. Good areas, buddy, indeed. Catch! Got him! There we go. First wicket. And it's Holden. Get around him. Woo! It's a great start. The first off-cutter of the spell. Just swaying away from the swing there. And it's caught him off guard. And he's going to depart. Let's take a look. Did jag away. Good catch from Inglis as well. Of course, no need for a first slip. Holden departs for 21 up. The Australians. Bohannon on test debut. Walking out to the crease. Wow. Let's go. 1 for 4. Good start. Good start. And England 1 for 26 in the 9th over. Great swing. Tell you what. Good toss to lose. I think if we won a toss, we still... Actually... To be fair, if we won a toss, may have had a brain fade and probably would have batted first, just because I like batting first in a test match, regardless of the conditions. Which is probably not the way to think about it, but probably a blessing in disguise that we did lose the toss here. It's allowed us to take these conditions. I take advantage of these conditions, and it's started off fairly well. Ball in the 4th over, last ball. It's been a maiden so far. And wicket maiden. Of course, every time they haven't scored a run and you're up to the last ball, there's always a chance to do something cheeky. And that was another cutter. Big inside edge. And Hamid is chopped on for 10. 2 for 40. Harry Brook on debut, who's also the captain. What's going on here? England going with a full, brand new lineup. So it's a bit odd. Not too sure how to feel about it. But anyway. We've started off fairly well, 2 for 44, and we've taken 2 wickets for 4 runs. Right, here we go. Captain v Captain. Brook facing his first delivery in Test cricket. Oh, driven straight away. Too easy. We're at that time again. Last ball of the over. No runs scored off just yet. What is Brook going to do? Oh, is it a wide? Please don't be a wide. Terrible ball, though. Should have got him playing it. That is Drinks here. Let's go. Green is bowling now. 2 for 48, bowling the 17th. Both openers back in the sheds with Bohannon and Brook. Batting. Brook still hasn't scored a run at the test level yet. We are bowling to him here. This field has been fantastic for us in the test format. Oh! Swing and a miss. Oh, they're going for it. Oh, direct hit. No, what are you doing? Oh. Oh, first run's in quite some time. Gives Brook his first run at the test level, but what sort of fielding was going on there? Far out, that is pretty putrid. Anyway, Bohannon. Oh, Jesus, mate. Any danger? We're back. 6 overs, 4 maidens, 2 for 5. Fantastic. They're 5 for 88. Burgess 17. Robinson, the keeper, is yet to score. Freeman and Marn has taken wickets. What's going on there? What's happened? Marn is 2 for 26. Freeman bowled 1 over, 1 maiden, 1 for none. Great start. Looks like spin. I mean, it is a dry pitch. Maybe crumbling a bit. Good start for these spinners, though. Oh, that's poor. Burgess 17. Can we get him early? Just throwing in a slower cutter every now and then, just to try and mix it up a little bit. I mean, we've got the slips as close as possible, but we've seen that hasn't even been carrying to them. So it hasn't been ideal. Anyway, hopefully we can get another dot here, then try some sixth ball magic. Here we go. Now what's going to happen? It's going to be some sort of inside edge. He's definitely not going to leave this, unless it's very wide outside off, which I'm not going to try and make it. There we go, drives it. Pretty yuck stuff. At least he had to go, and that's another maiden. 2 for 5 here, bowling our 8th over. 5 for 92 off 32. Driving it straight, mate. You're not getting past that wall, that offside wall. We have been bowling 1 line, and it's been fantastic. On a good length as well. Every now and then chucking in a fuller cutter. And they just can't penetrate the field. It's been fantastic. Run rate 2.86, so been pretty slow going for the AI anyway. Usually they go around 3 or 4, 4 more likely. But this field has shown that with good bowling, and you set a field for the bowling, makes it incredibly difficult to get away. But hopefully we can snag a couple easy or another wicket. I'm just going 3 balls in a row. So keep doing this. The pressure's going to build up, and that's when you strike on the last ball when they do some weird shit. It's like Hamid with the inside edge on the stumps. Oh, just like that. One-handed screamer. Burgess on his bike. Easy grab in the end there. Was that Hunt, I want to say? Let's take another look. The jag once again. Straight one-handed screamer. It's raining, although rain doesn't count in this game. Burgess goes for 17 now. I have a feeling we've taken all 3 wickets with a cutter. Luke Dunethy. See, who is he? Let me know your thoughts. Is he like some under-19 player that I've just never heard of or something? And now in 2028, he's now an English Test player who's making his debut. I think that's the 3rd bloke we've seen make their debut so far. 6 for 92, 3 for 5. It is real piss-worthy stuff. Look, I'm just going to keep that field. That is so aggressive. It's almost silly, but what is silly? Anyway, let's continue. 6 for 93. I would also love to see like England's past matches for like the last year to see how they've been tracking. Like, have the press got this as an absolute walkover for the Australian side, or is this like an absolute like brain fade / upset on the cards here? I also feel like what I'm going to do next match, maybe in next innings, is bowling is currently set at hard. So, oh, it's out. What a screamer! He just dove right across Cameron Green there, who I think is like a 4th slip. Let's take another look. I think this was just just an outswing delivery. Yep, Richardson just diving across Green there. That's 4. Ollie Robinson departs for 5. Ollie Robinson comes in. 1 Ollie Robinson exits and 1 enters. 4 for 5. See, it's absolute. That's just taking the piss there. So I'm thinking next innings I'm going to bump it up to hardest. Don't think I've actually played it on the hardest yet. The only thing I'm concerned about is the getting the ideal jump correct. Or the release, sorry. At the moment it's alright actually. We're going good. But yeah, I think it's time to bump it up to hardest, because this really is pretty poor from us. To be taking the piss like this. 4 for 5. After England chose to bat first. I did say right at the start, questionable decision. And it's been proven here, as they are 7 for 97. All you got to do, hang it outside on a good length, then just wait for them to edge it to the slips. Oh! That's so fucking stiff. But we've got 5. What? Let's take another look. That's just a straight ball. He's dragged it right outside off, and that is just clipped. leg stump, or leg bail. That is so stiff. I'll take another replay. Dan Moriarty, another bloke on debut. There's so many of them. What's going on? They've just gone in with a whole brand new lineup. Okay, let's take a look. Look how far outside off that is. Big inside edge, and it's actually just cannoned into that bail there. At least they're not going for 4. We've now had 1 edge for 4 here. Unbelievable. And luckily they're just hitting stumps. That looks pretty funny though. Here we go. Moriarty's weakest skills to cut. 9 for 97. And we've got 5 for 5. Oh boy. I think that's a good ball. Oh, I'd run out. Oh no. No. Oh man. I mean... yeah. Here we go. The innings has been done. Walking out to the crease, averaging 44. 4 for 238. What did they make? 134 all out. And Brush Street 135. Harper's out there with 17. We've just joined him. We lead by 104. And it's Moriarty. He's taking 2 for 32 on debut at the moment. Blocked it. That is solid. Of course, we are playing on hardest, so some of the shots that we usually play will not fly here. They'll result in edges, and that will be our downfall. Burgess the keeper. So they've just got Robinson in as a bat. I don't know if he's like a part-time keeper or a real like full-on keeper. Don't know. You know what? It's Burgess doing the work. 2 men around the bat. Solid. Got to see this over out. Don't want to do anything too silly. No. Why did I play that shot? Jeez, that was lucky. Gonna get 2 out of it as well. Cheeky cut to get off the mark. Now 5 down. Lost Harper. Inglis replaces him with 2 off 12. Inglis already on 4. Let's go. I'm gonna leave it. I'm just so worried that I'm gonna try and drive it and we're gonna schnick off. But now they've got. Why have they made the field so defensive when we're struggling to get any runs? Yep. Now we can just drive that down pretty well. Oh, it's pretty wide. Might go 4. Oh, he's done well. Gonna run 3, I think. A welcomed 3. Straight drives, love those. Keep feeding us that, mate. We'll get another 2 there. Moving on to 7 off 18 deliveries. And again, love that. We'll get 2 there. Do we chance a 3rd? No, absolutely not. Moving on to 9. Lead to 122. Shot. On the up, sort of. I'm going to actually get 2 there. To round out the 61st over. Australia. 6 for 258. Oh, it's inside edge, and it's caught. Oh man, I just played it too late. That's upsetting. I want to take another look at the catch. Yeah, it's a good ball. It's a good catch from Burgess too. Depart for 11 off 23. That's disappointing. Richardson walking out to the crease. I do want to take another look and just see. It was not there to drive. We should have left it or just played it for defense. Let's take a look here. Great grab actually from Burgess. Outstanding from him. What can we get a lead of? 300 and something. And currently England 1 for 54. Hamid's back in the sheds. We took the grab. Freeman with the wicket. 24 off 40. Holden 24 off 49. Now what's the go here? We're 41 at 12s. That was our best bowling figures as well. Let's take a look. So we made 310. Freeman 34 not. And then what's the lead? The lead is 100. Well, we have a lead of 122. Right. There's an innings victory on. With this field, yes. But they've started off pretty well. Bohannon 5, Holden 24. Apologies for that bowling effort. Pretty poor. And that one is going to be a dot ball. I'm actually going to... I'll do the bowling difficulty next match. Just start afresh with a brand new match. Maybe that one was a once off. Well, I mean, you're not going to get 5 for 6 every day of the week. So, potentially. But let's just see how we go this innings. Oh no. It also happened last time too, where we just fed it on the leg sec. I'm not trying to run this, because it's going to go for 4 anyway. I don't want to ruin my stamina, and it looks like we have. Figures ruined now. None for 6 of 1.3. Already as much as it was last innings, and we bowled like 13 overs. There we go. Back on that leave. Still trouble 112. We can snag like 3 or 4 wickets before they reach there. I don't even think we're going to get a chance to bat a game. Unless we get a silly score here. There we go. First inside edge of the match from us. And it's going to go for 4 this time. The luck is not on our side. And that could be a shot that England need to get off their bad luck, because last innings they would have been out. Last ball coming up. Potential for a wicket here. None for 10. Jesus. Oh, got him. What kind of shot was that? Bannon, what are you doing? Let's take a look here. Oh man, that's a weird shot to play with that field. What a grab though from Inglis once again. Screamer for Hannon to pass for 14. I believe that brings out Harry Brook. Good stuff. We've taken another wicket. That's 6 for the match. Can we get a 10-fer? Brook on strike has yet to face a ball. It's a solid drop to start. 2 for 75, still treble 101. It's good, it's what we need. A few more, please. Oh, jeez. I want to drive first 2 balls. He's not mucking around. Hates the leave, apparently. His weakest skill's to drive. Yeah, he's playing drives first 2 balls he's faced. Oh no, that's 4. Fuck! That's always the case. That was supposed to be a cutter, but it was too straight to begin with, and it was just easy pickings for Brook. He picks up an easy boundary, and the pressure's been released, and that's on me. Can we bounce back outside off? Better, but that looked pedestrian. 143 clicks. Right, we're back. 5 overs, 1 maiden, a 1 for 18. It looks to be a new day. 2 for 188. Day 3, started day 3. Half an hour into anyway. How's Marnus bowled 13 overs? Well, it hasn't been flash. They've come back, and they've come back well. Holden 79. Brook 68 on debut. Can we start off on day 3 with a wicket? Jesus, it's a confident drive from Holden. No, fuck. It's been a real issue this innings with our bowling. We're just the line has been shite. They must have a. Do they've got a lead now? They've got to. Can't be a big one though. Oh fuck me, not again. What is going on? Oh, it's unlucky for Holden. Massive inside edge. And out of nowhere, we've picked up our second. Jeez, that was so stiff. Oh well, see you later, mate. And now Holden departs for 87. 3 for 199. Critchley on debut. What? Surely better than the first innings. Oh, I got a golden duck. Wow. He's on a king pair, I guess. On debut. Oh, driven that one. Still on a pair though. Wouldn't want a pair on debut. I mean, a few people have done it, but you know, never want to. 2 for 26 now, a lot better. Leaving it. Marnus just picked up Brook. Get around him. Oh! That's out. That was quick. And Critchley goes. Oh, he made a pair on debut. Oh no. That just looked so quick. What a grab too. Didn't even dive, sort of just like fell over it. That was a weird dismissal. Second another look. Just hung the bat out to dry. Straight screamer. Critchley goes for a duck, another one. He started off his test career in shambles. Not great. Ollie Robinson walking out to the crease here. 3 for 26. 5 for 205. It's been a lot better after that first over. We've bounced back. Oh no! He's edged onto his pads. Thought we could have been on there. We're back. 3 for 30 off 9. Unfortunately, we won't get the 10 for. 9 down though. Moriarty 8. Robinson 31. Well left. Lead of 100. So there's a small chance that we'll get another chance to bat. Hopefully not though, because it would mean we could be in some trouble. Oh, it's done him. Oh, it's done. Another inside edge. It's like our 3rd inside edge. We picked up 4 for the match. 4 for the innings. 9 for the match. Well, well, well. Do we get to have another bat? I don't know. 276 all out. Let's see if the openers can get it done. Emphatic win on the cards. Tongue on his debut as well. No, we're 4 for 56. We still need 40-ish, 50 runs. What's going on? It's been Robinson and Moriarty who have taken the poles. Here we go, averaging 42. What do we need? We need 44 to win. So you need 100 exactly. Here we go. Robinson 2 for 2. He's on flames. Uh-oh. Oh, my lord, we've absolutely crunched that first ball. Don't know why I went for it, but looked good. Runs. Stepped across. Hardly anyone on that leg side there. Gonna get 2 easy runs. Moving on to 3, and that's the end of the over. There we go. Oh, ran across it. Could be 4. Any danger? No. Ah, run 2. Shot. There we go. Easy. Moves across slightly. That's the first boundary. Get around at 14. 4 for 85 now. Yep. Moriarty continuing to bowl here. Hopefully Henry can stay out with us. Oh, edged. Lots of runs. Tell you what, luckily it was a thick edge. I'm going to go back for 2. 4 for 90. 11 needed. Go! Nah, not going to get there. 1 bounce 4. 4 for 100. 1 more run needed for the first win of the series. The first match brought the field up. Good call. Oh wow, it's a full toss and we've missed out. What have we done? There we go. There it is. Get around it. We'll go 2 just to pad the stats a little bit more. And there we go. 25 not. How good's the not out? There we go. Settle the score. What have we done? Score the winning runs in a test match in career mode. Get around him. Won by 6 wickets. And I feel like we might, yep, play out the match for our cheeky little 8 for, or 9 for actually in the match. There we go. How good is that? So, winning by 6 wickets in the first match, 1 inside 3 days. Looking at the stats, 5 for 6 off 12 overs with 9 maidens. Next match, definitely bumping up the difficulty to hardest there. Marnus and Freeman with a couple wickets each. Then we batted, 11 off 23, pretty poor stuff there. Good ball that got us, and a shit shot. But 310 there. Had a nice little lead. England were cruising at 2 for 199 before they've lost, they lost 8 for 77. Ollie Robinson 31 there. Harry Brooks 72. Max Holden 87. We finished 4 for 30 off 9.4. Cameron Green 2. And then everyone but Hazelwood picking up a wicket. And then got the job done. Henry Hunt 38 not. We finished 25 not out. Just helped the average slightly. And we take a 1-0 lead in the Ashes. Looks like we've got some more Big Bash. Do we even want to play the Big Bash? I want to say yes. I think we went with the Scorchies last time. Do we mix it up though? Here we go. Apparently we've got a press conference after every test match. Let's have a look. How does it feel to arrive here to face against England? It feels great. We've already played 1 game. This might be your big chance to get a win away. We already have done. Are you going to see this? Are you purely focused on the game, or do you see this as an opportunity for some R&R? That is one of the silliest questions I have heard. We're not here for a holiday, mate, and get fucked. Got some more recruitment. We're playing for Australia, of course. New Zealand are touring Australian Test Series. We're going to accept that. We'll be the captain. Good times. ODI Series. It's all kicking off here. Nice. And we're going to stay with the same lineup. Yep, no cheeky Mathewson in the mixer there. So we'll continue with that. Next game, or next match, we're playing at Lords. Huge. So yeah, that's good times. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's episode. Remember, get your headlines in for the GF22 for the next episode. Really appreciate those. Anyway, that is going to be it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe. If you're feeling up to it, leave a comment down below for the GF22. Really appreciate reading those ones. But until then, take it easy.